Hello, welcome to Beef Books Training Module 5.5. Purpose of 5.5 is to demonstrate how to view the expense report and generate it. So, from the Active Groups tab, you can find the group that you would like to see both expenses and accumulated feeding expenses. Open the group summary. Once that group summary data is populated, you can find the expense folder here. Click on expenses, and you can see in this window you have a summary of yardage, bedding, processing expenses, treatment expenses, and then the feeding expenses, which if you click on that window will show feeding expenses accumulated from the start of the group feeding period with a cost assigned. I will note that those costs are only as accurate as the ingredient price points that were set. You have other expenses, hedge profit or loss, and then the expense chart, which if you expand that tab will give you a visual or graphic of the expenses accumulated. To collapse those, simply click on the gray bar. Over on the right hand side, you'll see the expense PDF. So you might ask where can I view feeding expenses? There's two places. You can look under the feedings tab here, which would give a day-by-day breakdown, or you can click the expense PDF here. Choose your date range. Here I'm going to go September 1. To September 30th. And then the purpose of these ingredients listed here gives you the ability to check which ingredients you want billable on the report. If there's an ingredient that you do not want billable, leave it unchecked. Hit PDF. And that PDF should download down here on the bottom left side of your web browser. To open that, click it. And here you can see we have an expense summary of feed, yardage, processing, treatments, bedding, and other for the Beef Books user feedlot, with a date range up here to the top right from September 1, 2019 to September 30th, 2019. And this is for group Beef Books 100. And then you can see that if we had processing treatments, bedding that would have occurred between 9/1 and 9/30, those would be detailed here as well. If you scroll down, you'll see a detailed feed summary of actual pounds used in that day or 30-day period with the price point used and the total billed. You can see here on grass, hay, and silage, those values are null because I do not have a price point set. And then down at the bottom would be the other expenses. So to print or save an email, you can right click on your mouse and you can either hit save as or print to either print a hard copy or email that to yourself for another user. So that concludes Beef Books Training Module 5.5 with downloading the expense report. Again, to do that, just go to the expense tab, find the blue bar that says create expense PDF, choose your date range. In this case, we did a 30-day date range. If you're looking specifically for 1 day, you can do that as well. Thank you. You can find this training module and others like it by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Just search Beef Books.